right, welcome back, everybody. We're playing some more Kerbal. It's nice outside. The birds are chirping. We got the shorts on, and we're getting back into it. So today, I think last time we left off, we got our first vessel, not up into space, and not all the way, put together when it landed on the ground. But we at least got a vessel recovered. And we had our little dude here. What's his name? Oh, we got Bill. Well, it was Beefred, though. Beefred was our man for last time. So I want to keep going with him. But what we're going to do first, with a little bit of extra money that we got last time, is actually get a pilot. So we can, fly the ship much better than we have been. So we're going to have to drop some money. Because these guys want to be paid a lot for the dangerous job they're about to do. And luckily, we're going to have little less than 30K. No, a little over 30K when we buy this dude. So we've got a couple of choices here. We've got Gwenwyn, Kerman. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized all of their last names are Kerman. Are they related? Is this like one family? Are we killing a family right now? Or are they all, cousins, maybe distant cousins? Maybe, yeah, it could be a title. Could be, yeah. Yeah, they're all Kerman. Well, I guess it is their race, which makes sense that it's like their last name is Kerman. Or maybe it's a descriptor. I like to think this is just one happy, gonna be killed family from our actions. But so we've got Gwenwyn, Kimless, Heyman, and it looks like we've got Clawberry here. Last time we went with Beefred because he's got a lot of courage and a lot of stupidity. This time these guys have Heyman's got some big stupidity. Matched by Clawberry. Now these two are going to pull my attention because I want my pilots. Look, you can be courageous, but you also got to be a little bit stupid, because that's going to humble you. And being a pilot for our adventures here, you gotta expect anything. Can't be too courageous. So let's see. His ratio here is pretty big. These are about the same. Little less courage than stupidity. So I'm gonna go with this guy. Seems a little bit more balanced. We're gonna go with Heyman. So we're gonna drag him over or click on him. How do I buy? I can't buy him. Damn, Heyman, you've lied to us. Or maybe I have to let one... No, because I can have 5, right? Oh, maybe I have to Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to have to discharge these guys. I do have 5 active Kerbals. Yeah, okay, I see. So I can only have 5. I'm going to need Heyman to come onto the team so we can have a pilot. Oh, but that means saying bye to these two, Jebediah and Valentina. Now, it says they're missing in action. That means that their particles are scattered all over Kerbal, and we'll never see them again. And we're just going to believe that they're missing in action, but we're going to have to let them go because right now they're holding down the team. Well, rest easy, you poor brave souls that probably had a very good life before I ended it and figured out how to play this game. So now we've got 2 more spots, and we're going to pick up Heyman. Welcome to the team, Heyman. You're just chilling. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So the price actually went down. I thought it would go up each time, but it went down. So maybe it's based on, like, we bought a new pilot, and then they died, so they rose the price because maybe our reputation went down slightly or something like that. And now we bought a new pilot, and now the price has gone down. So that's good, at least. It shows that we're making progress. So next thing we're going to do is, we can check this stuff out, but I think we're going to... Oops, I clicked out of the game. That's what we're going to do. Now we're going to hop over here to Mission Control, because last time we completed a mission, and we still have this one. So this one, I think last time we saved the vessel, but we blew up the solid booster because we couldn't get the parachute to deploy on time. So we're going to try and do that and save this mission so we can get a little bit of money. And we're also going to take another one. So there's a couple of these here that are taking crew reports above certain places, which we haven't quite got to yet. This one is a solid fuel booster, and we need to perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Okay, so we're probably going to want to look at that. We could also take a couple of these easy ones here. Escape the atmosphere. That's pretty pretentious to get that right now. We can barely get like 10,000 meters off the ground, so we're going to need a little bit more time and maybe a couple more pilots. We'll see. But we've got a decoupler one here. We can activate the part through the staging sequence. Okay, so at the launch site, would that mean they'd want me to decouple it on the launch pad? I don't think so. That'd probably not be the best thing, right? Like, probably not helpful. This one, okay, so this is testing some stuff, and these are significant and exceptional. So we're going to go with trivial still, because we're still learning. And we're going to want to take I think we're going to do the hammer, the solid booster. I'm going to get into it in a moment, but we actually had a super duper helpful comment last time on our latest episode, sort of giving me a rundown on how to play the game, and how to not keep killing people, and also maybe helping not piss you guys off. But we'll get into a moment. I'll read through what he gave me and everything like that. But it was from Robin. So thank you very, very much for your comment. I really appreciate it. I loved reading through it. And honestly, it was super helpful. There's definitely a tutorial for me to do these things, but I didn't want to just sit through and read a tutorial instead of playing the game. I figured you guys might want to see me dick around and blow some people up instead. So it's super helpful to get comments where I can just talk them through on the episode and read them through in my own time, and get an idea of what's going on, instead of just reading the manual the whole time. But we'll get into that moment right before we launch, because there's some cool new things I found out about how to play the game 4 episodes in. But now we're going to take a look at what are we going to do? We accepted our mission. Yes, we've got 2 missions here. And I wanted to do one more thing before we go, and that is see if we can get some more research and development. I think we might have checked last time, and we were at 11, and then we just got some new science. So we can't get stability or general rocketry, which sound very important. We can get survivability, though. So this is going to give us some heat shields, some barometers, and yeah, kind of looks like that kind of stuff. A service bay. Ooh, that could be kind of cool if we get up into space on like a space station kind of thing, I guess. Oh yeah, you can stow small devices. Oh no, okay, it's just maybe like a extra storage area, I suppose. So, all right. I was thinking it was like a little attachment thing for if we needed to dock in at a space station. But we've got some landing struts. Ooh, that could be pretty useful for when we land back down. Basically made of toothpicks. Maybe we don't want something like that. Space grade toothpicks though. So that could be pretty helpful. But I'm guessing those won't be too helpful on re-entry. They're probably going to be more useful when we're landing on the moon and stuff. And we got some different stuff here. So this stuff, I'm guessing, might help if we're trying to do some re-entry into the atmosphere. Mostly, I'm assuming it's going to be helpful if we do long-range missions. But they could help. So we could go ahead and grab that, but I kind of want to wait out and get some better wings. I think those are going to be pretty great. Not to mention an aerodynamic nose cone. That seems pretty useful, or at least the general rocketry. Getting some more liquid fuel engines. some fuel tanks. So I think we're going to wait out, try and get 1 or 2 more missions before we get these. But survivability might be a better one to get later on. So right now we're going to hop into this here. And then I'll go ahead and read through the comments, kind of show you guys what I found out and what Robin supplied for us. So first, he mentions that the comment was to make it more fun for me and to stop him yelling at my monitor. So hopefully we'll accomplish both of those things, Robin. And the first part, there's a couple different pieces here. For the first part, which is what I was trying to figure out last time and thought I did with this move tool, but I didn't. Down here in the bottom left, somehow I didn't realize it was an interactable button. There's this symmetry count. So basically, if I'm grabbing one fin, I had to place it on like this and do each individual fin, which was super finicky and not very consistent. But down here, I can switch that. So you'll see I just straight up skip past 2, but it'll go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then 8. So that means if I grab a wing and I want 8 wings, bam, I've got 8 wings. And then I think it'll appropriately add the price for the 8 coupled together. Let's see, what are these? 25 each? Yeah, it does. So it added 200 there, which is super duper useful. And for our purposes, I don't think we're going to need 8, so we're probably going to leave it at 4, so that we can bang on those 4 fins and not have to worry anymore. So that's how you do that. And then this down here right next to it is the next button that he talks about. We had it on this, I guess, not stat mode, where it's a radial sort of placement, so you can just place it all around. Obviously, these things are circles, or whatever, so we can go around and we don't really have any snapping places. But if we make it a hexagon, we now have different quadrants that we can snap into. See how it kind of snaps in, so we can keep them very consistent and place them in the right place. So that's going to be super duper useful. Oh, we can even put them up there. That would do absolutely nothing, but it would look cool. But anyway, so that's the first part. Next part, he talks about our engines. So the type of engines that we have. Let's go through here. We've got, oh damn, where's the engine button? Oh shit, there it is, engine button. Okay, so we've got these solid fuel boosters, which, hence the name, they have solid fuel. So these little extra things here, where are they? Electrical, communication, cargo, utility. Fuel tanks. It was right above it. The fuel tanks are only for liquid fuel kind of stuff. So what they have inside of them, you see where it says variants available 4, and it has liquid fuel 45. That doesn't pair with solid fuel because, solid fuel is a certain amount, and it's solid, so it obviously doesn't mix with liquid fuel. And when we use it, it's done. So we can't add any more to it. So that's going to be our stuff that, we want to use originally to get if we wanted to do a low orbit mission or something like that. What we're probably going to end up using for longer missions is stuff like this with the liquid fuel engine, because that stuff we can add on fuel tanks. It also apparently, according to Robin, gives us the option to to control them with the throttle, which is what we were trying to do last time, but that doesn't work with a solid fuel. So it'll actually allow us to control the amount of fuel we ignite, and we can turn it off if we want to save some, or we can put it at full throttle to go a little higher. So that's what we'll check out secondarily. We're going to do some missions with our solid fuel boosters to get some of those mission control things out of the way, and then we're going to go and do some stuff with the fuel, the liquid fuel. Maybe get into orbit. That's the hope, if we don't keep killing people. So that's it. And then he talks about right after that the MK1 pod, which we do have here. That's our parachute. So we can put that in the top, and on the bottom, I guess after a liquid fuel engine, or right before, we can add some of the fuel tanks. And then add a swivel engine, and we can launch it with full throttle and get pretty high with that. And and add some more burn time. So he mentions that. That's what we'll do secondarily. And the last thing is just saying that if we have a pilot, we can use that like assist mode that I was trying to activate last time, and realized that we had an engineer with high stupidity that couldn't do that. That's what we're gonna need, and we need a pilot to do that, or a leveled up, I guess either science or engineer in order to activate that thing. But that allows us to just attempt to control the pod better. So, first thing we're going to do, thank you again very much, Robin, for your comment. I super duper appreciate it. Keep commenting. Again, I think I mentioned in the comment, but keep commenting if I screw more stuff up. That's bound to happen. But for sure, I don't mind at all. Just throw a comment down there of what I've missed, and we'll keep it going. I'll keep, and if anyone else has any comments on stuff that I got to keep an eye out on, or just things to explore, let me know. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop over our pilot and get rid of Bill Kerman, and we're going to hop in Heyman. Welcome Heyman to the group. You're doing good. We're going to give you blue though. We gave what's his name orange the first time, and he died. So you get the blue one, because hopefully that means you don't die. What we're going to do this time is we have some mission control stuff, but we don't need to do, let's see, I can't remember. Yeah, here it is. So we need the flea solid booster to survive. So we're going to stay with that, and then we're going to do the solid booster, or the hammer. So we're going to click over, we're going to grab some aerodynamic fins onto our Joy 1, which I might rename to Joy 2, or in fact, we're going to rename it the Potential. I think that's what people should start doing. When they name rocket ships, instead of like the Challenger or the Explorer, or like whatever else where they're like hopeful names, they should name them ambiguous names, like Might Explode 1, or the Potential, or the Maybe. I think that'll give a little bit more character, because then if they succeed, it's amazing, and you're like, damn, look at that, the Potential won. It got there. It did have the potential. But if it doesn't, then you're like, well, you know what? It just clearly didn't have the potential. Now you got to do Potential Mark II. Let's see if that one's any better. So I think that's my plea for making rocket ship names a little cooler. So anyway, we've got our fins on. They are very, very symmetric. Very cool. We have our thermometer on here now. We don't really need a communicatron or anything like that. We can probably get rid of this fuel tank, right? Because this is... Oh, we're gonna... Hold on. How do I... just grab the fuel tank? Oh man, here we go. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Reroute. Nope. Rotate? Nope. Move. Okay. You know what? We're just going to redo it. There's probably an easier way to do that. I'm sure I missed it. But we're just going to redo it. We're going to get rid of that fuel booster because we don't need that. That's extra weight, and we don't need it. Not to mention, we're going to want to try and save this payload. So we're going to want to not have excess things on there that could go potentially wrong. Okay, so we've got our little spaceship here. We've got our thermometer, our top, the fins, the booster, and I think that's it. Let me read up on our contract. So we need to have the solid booster, Kerbal flying at 51,000 to 59,000. And we need the speed to be higher. Okay. So maybe flight might be a little low, because I don't think we've gotten up to 51. We normally get up to like 10K, I think, meters. So let's think. We can't really add any more fuel onto this. But we're going to need to get it pretty high. So what can we do to make it a little higher? The engine here is going to not help. Don't got a fuel tank. So we've got I wonder if there's a way. Ah, man, I don't know. 59 seems pretty high. But I don't know. We've also got a pilot now, so let's just test it out. Let's see. This is why it's called the potential. Let's see if it can get there. It's gonna hopefully do a little better than we think. So we've got our thing here. We've got our booster. I'm going to add a stage. Move this to stage 1 down here. And let's go. Let's get it out to the launch pad and let's see how high we can get. We're gonna have to keep an eye on our spacecraft and make sure that it the parachute gets deployed at a certain time. Because I was testing this at my computer at my house, and after a certain speed, obviously, it's gonna be too hot for the parachute to function. So we're gonna want to have it deployed earlier to have the craft experience some aerodynamic drag, and then we're going to want to increase the time at which this is good. It's already up to 5,000. We're going to want to increase it to 5,000 so that way it'll deploy at a higher altitude and keep it from exploding on the runway. So we're going to turn on the SAS. Can't do anything about throttle. We've got this guy. Can I have him go EVA? Yeah. I'm going to have him go EVA, and we're going to get a little bit of... Okay, we've got nothing in here. Got nothing in here. And we're going to have him make a EVA report, because that's going to give us a tiny bit of science. And we weren't able to do that, I believe, with an engineer. So he's going to give us, a couple of science here. We're not going to transmit it. We're going to keep it. Actually, we could transmit it immediately, just in case he dies. But I don't want to give up on him just yet. So we're going to keep that experiment. And we're going to get him back inside, which you'll notice I'm hesitating on because I don't know how. I think maybe we go down here and we... Oh. How do we get him back in? Will he just... Wait, hold on. Remove helmet, review report, deploy chute. I don't know how to make him go back inside. So hopefully he'll go inside when I hit the button. But I'm not entirely sure, so we'll just, we'll see. Deploy chute, review EVA report, remove helmet, lower visor. How do I make him go back? I don't want to send him out, and I don't want to kill him. Let's see. Well, you know what? I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. He'll get back in, right? Oh wait, that's really funny. You know what it says right here? B to board. Bam. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete dumbass. I was looking everywhere else except directly in the center of the screen. I'm sorry, viewers. You were probably yelling at me. Okay. He would have died, right? He would have died. Okay. We saved him though. Let's go. Let's go. Keep on going. There we go. You got it. You're going. Oh god. Oh god. We did the shoot first. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Heyman, you were supposed to be the best of us. You were supposed to be the good pilot. God damn it. I mean, at least you saved the vessel. That looked like a horror movie. Oh my god. I'm really trying here, guys. I'm trying to like start the episode and be like, damn, look at me. I'm learning stuff each episode. We got viewers telling me what to do. I am learning and doing my best. And then I set off the parachute and almost kill him. It did that thing where like you've got a bucket of water and you're swinging it around your like finger or your arm, and the like the parachute was flying around, and the rocket ship was trying to escape, so it was just swinging around in a circle. I'm fairly certain in like 0.5 seconds, Heyman experienced like 700 G's, and his brain should be soup. But I'm really trying here, guys. I know it might not look like it, but I'm just a little slow to the catch. I know. I'm a physics major, right? Like I'm supposed to have some sort of air of responsibility and wherewithal, but I like to think that having a little bit of lack of common sense gives me the ability to surprise you guys and keep you on your toes, and also humble the shit out of me. Holy Christ, I'm trying to be much better than I put on, and I am I am but a simple layman when it comes to rocket science. All right, let's speed up time here. I at least know how to do that. Get this boy down to the ground. And look, it's not going to explode at least. Oh, hey, we lost the wings, but we got the shuttle, so that's good. Oh, all right, let's recover. Oh, God. This is going to be a long-ass playthrough. I hope you guys are ready for, like, 5 billion more episodes. So we recovered the vessel. We lost our wings, I believe. Oh, man. Okay, we recovered our vessel. We got a little bit of science, hey, from the EVA report, so that's good. We got 20 science. We got a good bit of our stuff back, actually, so that's good. And he gained 1 experience. He is better than he was before. I think that's improvement. And, we can get stability or general rocketry now. We could get some better fuel tanks and stuff, but I'm gonna get us some better wings. I really want those aerodynamic wings. All right, maybe that'll help us not fucking scramble the brains of our only pilot that we spent like 3/4 of our money on. Okay, we've got. Oh man, maybe we don't have time for one more. Let's get the next one ready. The potential. Okay, that was an okay name. It did have potential and it didn't explode. So let's do the potential 2, and we'll hope that it's better than the first. We'll get our craft ready for next time, and we'll give ourselves a breather. So you guys can go like fucking, I don't know, grab a Gatorade before you watch the next episode, rehydrate. I'm sure that if that was stressful for me, I'm sure it was stressful for you watching. I have like flashbacks to that of like me being like, oh, here we go, and then my fucking Kerbal dude being like, holy shit, as he's flying around in a circle. So I'm sure you guys are just as stressed out about that. So go like grab a Gatorade, grab some water, watch the sunrise, pray to God or something. That's what I'm going to be doing before we do the next episode. But we'll get our next craft ready to go. And then we'll just hold on for next time. So let's get rid of these wings. We can now afford better wings. So we've got these winglets. They've got a little bit more mass, better tolerance, which means that they won't burn up, I suppose. Or no, they won't blow up on impact, I suppose. Because it says they've got a 12 meter per second impact, a tolerance of 50 Gs, and 4,000 kilopascals of pressure. So that means it can withstand a little bit more pressure. Actually, no. Same amount of pressure, same amount of Gs. And it's got a higher temperature, so it won't burn up as easily. So that's good. We're going to clap a couple. That's a big-ass wing. Maybe we won't. That's a really big-ass wing. That'll probably go on the hammer. So let's not do that, because that'll probably hurt. So we'll keep with these. We'll raise it to 4. But we will look at this aerodynamic nose cone. So it's lightweight, It's a reminder to all personnel operating nearby. This part is really sharp, and it'd probably hurt if you fell on it. So we're going to save that. We're going to do this. Also very big. Now it's just got a hat. So maybe that's not going to help. That's going to probably be for our larger craft. In fact, it might even fit better on something like this. But we're going to not use this. So maybe the stuff that we just got is not going to be useful for us. So the potential 2 is just going to end up looking exactly like the potential 1. That does beg the question, though. If the parachute goes on top, and feel free to answer me in the comments if you do know, or if I was told and I just forgot. But if we have a nose cone, right, that's going to be really helpful given some drag or get rid of some drag and all that kind of stuff. But how do we then put on a parachute? We can't put it really anywhere else. I guess we could put it on the bottom, but that would burn it up immediately. And we can't like pop it on top of the aerodynamic cone, I believe. Let me just check just to make sure. But where would it go then? Is there another attachment that I maybe get, or is it going to be a little bit more helpful later on? Because yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be able to pop in. Maybe I could just clip it in there and look at like that, but I don't really know. So let me know if you know. And instead what we're going to do is just keep this the exact same. In fact, I kind of want to see, we're going to see, we've got a little bit extra money. I'm going to see what it looks like with 8 wings on it. Because 1, that looks badass. And 2, I think it's going to help it a lot. So let's give this a save. And then let's pop it over to the launch. And then on the next episode, I'll give you guys a little cliffhanger, we're going to get into the next launch and pray to God that it doesn't end like the first. Pray for Heyman. Don't pray for me. I'm stupid. I'm messing stuff up over here. Pray for Heyman. Oh, also before we start, let's go back and we're gonna have to switch up our staging order because I believe what happened was the parachute got deployed first because it's here on the 0 stage and 1 is the higher stage. So we accidentally moved the thing over here, and we're going to want to put this on the 1 stage, I believe. Oh wait, no, 1 is the one that goes before, and 0 is the one that goes after. So we're going to want to switch these, and we're going to want to have this go stay on 0 and this one go on 1. So that way fuel booster's 1, parachute is 2. Now we can save. Now we can go to launch. And finally, on the next episode, we will discover whether we succeeded or failed. So I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good day. Get outside. Pray for me. Pray for Heyman. And see ya.